the Disney Channel movie that you saw that everybody loved that you just could never get into?
Well, Miss Kiki Palmer, who's also my mutual on Twitter, that's a good question. Here are 5 Disney Channel movies that I really did not care for and still don't care for. The first one I'm going to talk about is Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. Now, maybe it's due to the overexposure of it always playing on Family Channel, which is Canada's Disney Channel for those who don't know. But I don't know, anytime it came on, I didn't really care for it. Like, I would watch it if nothing was on, and also because Orlando Brown was in it, I just didn't care for it. I mean, that movie had like 2 food fights for no reason, and it didn't make me want to play baseball or cook. So second one here is The 13th Year, and I've heard good things about this movie. I heard that it's, a great story and it's a good concept of a boy turning 13, and as he's turning 13 he's turning into a mermaid, which is some sort of symbolism for puberty. I don't know, it just never grabbed my attention. I didn't care to watch it anytime it was on. I always changed the channel. Pixel Perfect. Now, objectively speaking, I do think that this movie is ahead of its time, especially given the stuff nowadays with the AI generated music. But me personally, I may have watched this movie once or twice and just never cared to watch it again, mostly because growing up I had this weird disdain towards Ricky Ullman. I mean, I'm sure he's a great guy, no offense to him or anything. It's just I really didn't with Phil of the Future. I don't care if you think it's a good show. I just personally didn't with it. Not only is the Sweet Life movie a decom I particularly do not care for, but it's one that I particularly do not like, and I objectively feel is one of the worst decoms of all time, solely based off of this fact. All the Disney Channel shows that got movies based off of them actually had movies that made sense within the show's universe. Jet Jackson, Wizards of Waverly Place, Hannah Montana, Lizzie McGuire, Kim Possible, Proud Family, Phineas and Ferb. They all made sense within the show's universe. This movie is so far away from the shows, it makes no sense. I'm probably gonna get crucified for this one. Matter of fact, I kind of did get crucified for it, but just hear me out. I was not aware of this movie's existence until much later on in my life. Despite the fact that I'm born in 1995, so it should have been on my radar, it didn't get on my radar until I seen many lists place this movie as the best, if not one of the best decoms of all time. And then when I finally sat down and watched it with an open mind, I saw that it was overrated as